Alright, silly little fun fact. Something that amuses me is, you may notice that in the bottom right corner of the screen in the opening credits, the little fast forward icon actually shows up. You are in fact able to use the fast forward button during that segment, which I think is just a funny, cute little whatever. Alright, let's bother everyone while they eat. I do still need to go back and ask for that open phrase in town from the shopkeeper, right? I guess not. Hi. It is frequently irritating to me how he's both can just see straight through Steve. The marvels that's on with passable emotional intelligence, unlike virtually everyone else in this game can pull off. I mean, we haven't seen anyone around here at least. Even anyone frozen for that matter, so who knows. Granted, considering where the sadnesses apparently come from. I don't know. Well, now we're just both unhappy. Not you with Isa, or? I feel like Odile is the most straightforward one. Which one is Isa specifically, then? I can ask about everyone. Great. Is that how it works? Is a strange response to that, but okay. The cool sister and the uncool sister. Well, doesn't Steve like the cool uncle who gives you vodka? Alright, well, you're the only one I'm actually allowed to talk to multiple times, more or less. Alright, I think we're done here. I can actually go back here. Just getting myself back up to speed on what we have here. I have a lot of memories of skirmish. I don't think the game's really talked about what these actually do yet. But that will come up. Alright. So we're on this floor now. What are the new enemies like? Hold on, I'm looking at a pillar. Thank you. Don't think we've seen you before, right? Yeah, it's protecting the other little one. Okay, well you are scissors, the other one looks papery? That's being protected. So I guess that means you actually can't hit it. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, well, you're the one who can't actually pass away a turn, but... Well, you're the one who could use paper at Guy Solval. Turn around. Okay, hold on. Go back. Alright, tell me about yourselves. Both of them simultaneously. I don't know if it's commentary on the small one, we'll see to beat the big one. Anyways. Oh. That's a problem. Can we do anything about that right now? I don't remember, actually. Okay, well. Not really killing us much. No, actually. I can't do anything about... Was there an item we could use for this? No, okay, okay, so there are cases where you can do things about someone getting frozen in time. Right now we apparently can't yet. Alright, whatever. You are extraordinarily vulnerable. There. There you go. That's precisely the ability I was looking for from Mira just now. This is a useful thing to have. What's her memory right now, actually? I think it's just the generic one, isn't it? Yeah. Small buff to everything. Probably better to have this, honestly. Alright. Going for you. This is just one enemy, okay. That looks like scissors. Let's just buff a little. It's only one enemy, so it seems a little redundant, but... is it worth healing Steve right now? Probably not. There you go. Look at the other ones here too. I mean... yeah. Silly little thing. For one, I just think it's kind of amusing checking the pillars constantly. But... there's also an item you get for doing this a lot. But the game does, in fact, reward you for finding all of these. Oh. Dude. Round and round it goes. I feel like I really need that. Yes, so this is a song you can... Paranoia also starts with a P. But now some portion of the time, it might not count for these pillars because I already checked these ones, but now some portion of the time whenever you interact with the pillar, it'll actually... yeah, you'll just get a random item for it. Which, if you actually want the items for anything, is nice, because now you just generate tons more items. Another reason that items aren't really actually something you have to worry about running out of. But, in any case. Don't quite recall what it is you want to do here. Oh, well, now there's someone here. It's a good thing to know. I'm not sure I follow, but okay. Yeah, I'm in Odil's situation here. Well, literally can't do anything doesn't seem quite correct, unless he's just condemned at this point. But isn't the whole point just to defeat the king and then people are okay again? Yeah. Take that. Factual incorrectness. Yes, also, yeah, that's just a passive ability of hers, so to speak. She simply cannot get frozen. Yes. So, yes, since if you're frozen in time, you're incapacitated, it also counts towards a party wipe. I think you get unfrozen if a battle ends and someone's frozen, I think. I don't quite remember. Don't need to look at those anymore. I do want to check real quick. I want to say I remember there being one floor where something annoying happens, where you basically have to interact with the gate before you go everywhere else to actually progress. Oh, yeah, in this case it tells you where the key is. Okay, it would have made me feel great. Not really, but okay. Trap building room is the place to be. Alright, this thing again. This one is rock. I want to start healing someone at some point. Gonna extra heal. In fact, I probably should have healed first, because then I would have the extra crit for the attack, but oh well. Or just buff everyone more. Alright. So I couldn't do much either way, but... No, although I can... I don't have anyone else who can do paper attacks. Oh no, deals regular attacks paper. Oh, how'd that work? That's weird. Was no deal supposed to go immediately after there while I gave my turn away? But the test actually went in between. I guess a little bit of time passes in between. It's odd. Anyways. Alright. This guy again. Onion looking guy. Like a body of a bee with the head of an onion. Alright. Ow. Okay, now everyone needs a little healing. I was about to say, okay, now we can heal Mirabelle. But there we go again, and now we can do what I said before. Or she has a higher crit rate, has she? There we go. Oh, I forgot to see if you can actually examine. Oh, bye, Civ. Thank you, Bonnie. I'll actually just let Civ stay that way for the moment. Is there a new description for the little guy? Nope. Alright, whatever. Go away. Yeah, see, it gets unfrozen afterwards. Yeah, so everyone else gets unfrozen after a fight. Well, healing would not be a bad idea. Yeah, that mirror cannot actually heal right now. Are there any crafts you can use during Oh, you actually look at Bonnie's... Bonnie misses is an ability, that's nice. I actually didn't realize that you could see their abilities here. That's interesting. The crafts menu. Well, it's nice to have that cataloged, I guess. Okay, but yeah, there's nothing I can do to actually heal anyone with craft, which is kind of awkward, but no. Alright, let's deal with the elephant in the room to start with, I guess. I don't know if I should call this lady an elephant, but... I feel like you just need power tools at that point, literally. Or whatever the craft equivalent is. Yeah, I guess maximizing for size doesn't necessarily equate to maximizing for anything else desirable. Amazing. Does it only trigger this dialogue once you move all the way out? I feel like it should have been triggered somewhere when I was inside, because that makes more sense physically, but... Oh, nice. Alright, anyways, who's this for again? Presumably not Isabeau. Oh, Seath, I guess? Yeah. Higher attack, lower speed. I mean, speed is kind of his gimmick to start with. That has a decent attack boost. I'm not sure I really want it. I like that I can start with him going first and making everyone fast, actually. Alright. Why is there never more than one stool somewhere? Alright, I think that's everything we want here. And... enemy is back. Oh, you look new. Actually, authentically don't recognize this one. ZT is very fast. Oh, I guess that's what their gimmick is. Okay. Making us fast seems like a good idea, authentically. What is your type? Not that one. Rock, I guess? Yeah. Huh. Alright, Bonnie. I should also slow this guy down, probably. Alright, yeah, it's awful. Good job. Okay, yeah, so I absolutely screwed that up, not slowing them down. Okay, so, well, everyone's dying, but we can worry about that later. In all seriousness, I probably should actually heal up. It's not like we're usually hurting for items. But I have the option to not use items, which makes me want to not use items. Keys is a good point, actually. I don't know if it's snacks. Info, yeah. They call this info. This one has light strung on it. It's like someone took a big bite out of it. Valid question. I mean, if they call themselves that, it's the easiest thing to call them. And also, I guess it would be rude to call the guy destroying your country anything else. Why a closet, though? Interesting. Did I look at the... Yeah, I looked at the flowers. Alright, sparkly thing. But you're learning more as you play through the game. How's that work? By what definition? Just like authority-wise, responsibility-wise, or what? Valid question. Why would the game make me do this? I don't think there's any elsewhere to look right now. In this room. Just rereading a couple of little things. Just to be sure. Yeah, I think that's all there is to look at here. Okay. Oh. Cool. Hey, you're only neutrally effective against it. This is Mira and Odil's job. Okay, anyways. I will definitely not die to this thing. Let me in. No. And Seif naturally missed it. Don't contribute to those boys. ability to blame himself. Beam. Yep. This is the "you are screwed" icon. I couldn't quite remember that you had to come to this door first, but there's a tier on screen. Hi. Yeah, we're fine. Don't actually worry. This thing's not gonna attack before everyone else does and kill everyone. Unless it does, but you know. Seal B. Just for fun, I kind of actually like the idea of having to heal everyone else up first before doing much of anything else. I like a challenge that this game doesn't usually provide otherwise. Alright, you go away. In fact, I feel like I've slowed the guy down to, for annoying us a little bit more. And they slowed us. It's annoying. You be slow too, then. Bonnie did something. Oh, Bonnie made us fast again. Nice, that works really well. Of course I can't heal right now. Well, I was thinking I'd heal, but oh well. In that case, I can probably... Well, my one rock guy is gone, unfortunately, so... Whatever. Yeah, go away. Yeah, at this point I'm kind of letting myself stay at low health just to have something to do. I would like to get back to that save point first. Save our progress by some metrics. And then we can find a way back to town, to put it euphemistically. Ta-da. Could also explore the right-hand side. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. Just think what's in the east wing first before we... In case there's anything else that can mess up a run and make us have to redo stuff. You can't look at the stuff right on the wall? It's kind of weird. Okay. Some of these enemies are quite fast. Ow. And strong. Alright. You get dealt with, please. Good job! Use it on the one enemy that... or one opponent, one team member of mine that does not work on. There we go. Bonnie? Okay. And scissors you away. All good. Now, what else is in here? Not many desks for what it's worth, but... Did you give a bad class in this classroom? Sir, giving a lecture on taking classes. They offer that many? A lecture on what? Taking 150 classes talking. I guess you could do that. It seems less like a lecture and more like just like a talk. That's how to say. Look directly at Bonnie. Okay, so some of these are actually pretty short. More than one. Is this to imply that surnames aren't a thing? A free one. Get a freebie. Is there really a name if you don't know your name? I want to keep you in the dark. I don't think you ever do actually get to hear what Odil's name is. I completely forgot that was a thing. Very stylish, very scary. These are just sitting vials on their desk. Fair enough. Oh boy. No comment on that apparently. Okay. And I have to deal with this thing again. Why are these so fast? I just go straight at this one. What? Be weak. There you go. Okay, off we go. Is there anything else that we can mess up in here? Okay, now I can do this correctly this time. Calling this one anxiety is pretty appropriate. Okay, you guys be fast. You actually use the correct attack this time. I don't know if buffing would be a good idea right now or not. Also, I don't know if it should just attack you or... Let Mira go again. Probably, I guess, should have done the opposite again and had her attack the second time instead of the first time. I should have buffed her and also given her an improved crit rate. Oh well. This time I will slow you instead. Bonnie! I don't have any paper. she doesn't have paper either. Jeez. This is a bit of a pain. I don't have any of my abilities I can use right now. I also don't want to use any scissors attacks right now, and I have no reason to heal anyone, really. Whoops, that's actually not what I want to use. I want to use an item. Oh well. Okay, I can't give away my turn again. Yeah, this is rough, actually. Could just brace for impact. Which feels kind of like giving up, really, but... Yeah, this is rough, actually. So I want to use more... Why are my paper people slow? Does Mira have a paper attack left right now? Doesn't matter, Odile. Still no more paper. Craft, but something. Really wish... I don't remember how many times this thing's ticked. I can likely kill it if I attack. Well, I don't know if I can, actually, because... I'll go for it anyways. Wait. No, I can get my attack away. Yeah, Odile just attack over and over and over. Okay, I was wondering if that thing would actually attack in between, because that can happen, apparently. Very good. So you can deal with those. Alright. Oh, well, there's not really much point in fighting this thing right now. Whatever, sure. We don't need the thing that this drops right now. Just the crest is for destroying tiers that we don't need to destroy right now, but... Alright, everyone be fast, let's get this over with. Actually, I don't know what you're using, what your type is, but... Okay, so you're... Scissors. Just as well. I'll actually slow you just because I don't feel like dealing with... you attacking me right now. Speeding yourself up and slowing everyone else down is a pretty serious strategy, really. I don't really need healing, not particularly. Now they do. Could debuff them too, more, but... Probably just kill you like this, but... There you go. So I also think it would be nice to heal. Yeah, it's not generally speaking the most intelligent thing to not ever heal with items or whatnot, but at the same time... I like having a... So, I like feeling like I have some excuse to expend a little effort in the combat. I will not. It's full of nitroglycerin. Well, stop putting nuts directly in the barrels. What's with all the nut barrels anyways? Bleh, okay. I just want to head back and save and we can just die. I don't know what to use any of those attacks right now, but I also don't really feel like debuffing even though it's probably not a bad idea. This doesn't feel very necessary. I won't even bother selling this one. You don't do a lot of damage when you use an ability that's on resist, but it's not literally zero, so it's not always necessary to just completely avoid trying to attack something. If you don't have the right ability, but... Anyways. Good job. Alright, well in that case... I'll just do the usual strategies here. No, I did kind of do the backwards thing again, oh well. I really should have done the opposite. I might not be doing the best thing here, not healing anyone right now. Also, sure. Bonnie, that's not what we needed. Yeah, this is actually a good time to make sure that someone doesn't die, considering... Ow. What's going on? There you go. Anyways. Bonnie! Yeah! That wasn't even the Bonnie will finish off the enemy thing, that was just Bonnie attacking normally, I think. Yeah, that was not an especially intelligently handled fight there, but... Okay. So this time for real. Is everything dealt with here? That we can do for the moment. Of course we can just loop back to earlier in this particular trek through the house and keep progressing. But it would not be a bad idea to go back a little further. Alright, now we finally get an explanation for this. Well, this stuff we haven't already got an explanation for on the screen. So you can go forwards, it's not only backwards. But there's a price for moving forwards, and there's also something to be gained from greasing some fingers a little more, in fact. Yeah, so those are the memories that you get from fighting things. So basically you have to fight stuff to accumulate memories to spend to go forwards. Which is another reason to just keep fighting stuff. No, not, yeah, it's not literally like in-universe Sif is losing memories by moving forwards or anything. It's just... I guess the reason the game really calls these things memories, the things that you spend, is because, well, I guess in universe it is saying that's you're literally forgetting your battles, but I don't think that ever gets brought up in universe. But the reason I think in game they would, well, from like a game design perspective, they would call these things memories is because, like everything else called a memory, it actually it doesn't disappear when you loop back or anything. Yes. So this is where you can spend extra memories for as well. I don't want to do that right now. Well, I can't even do it here. But yeah, so I could go back to the first floor with most of the doors unlocked by spending some extra memories. I don't want to do that. I actually want to go back to Dormo right now. Okay, so take inventory again real quick, because I'm not completely... So these things are all things I had to start with, I guess. I'm into whatever, it's just... Souvenir, whatever, it's only that one thing I keep. Well, that's weird. Wasn't there another... Did my other... there was the bigger one that was worth 5. Did that get converted into Mary's Skirmish or something? Actually, not sure now. Not sure. By the way, in terms of equip stuff, so Mira has moving cure. It's good. Whoop. Isabeau... I have put so weak on here. It's not like the stat boost to 5 is that big except for luck. And getting crits is nice. That's just a debuff that I don't have a ton of need for. So do y'all have anything else? I don't use items much. Again, it's a small difference, but she also has a pretty high luck to start with. So it's not a huge relative increase, but I'll leave it be. Alright. Back out in the light for once. Hi. Usual stuff. Okay. I can say someone different this time, yeah. Alright, so who was it we wanted to talk to figure out that passphrase? Not you, I don't think. Was it specifically a shopkeeper? I don't quite recall. You're just the Chateau fangirl, I think. This is the cute Boulangerie. Interesting, I can't skip this. Mostly the same, but also not skippable this time, interestingly. But you're not the one that I have to ask, right? It's presumably not the small boulanger that has the answer for me. Okay. This one's just the one that's locked. Worth a guess. Here we go. It's a storage room. Amazing. It's a storage room inside a storage room. Yeah, so we can deal with that next time. You know what? There's something we can do here. Where was it we got this from? You can fish real quick. But what was it? There was, oh, was it out east? What's the sign even say? East. Thank you. I think it's here you get a flower. One thing you can do is give flowers to different people. Did I give it to someone last time? I don't remember if I even gave this to someone last time or not, to be very honest. Unless I gave it to Mira? Who did I give the flower to? Mira, did I give you a flower? Yes, I did. I'm gonna just flower everyone now. I don't know how often or whatever you start getting new dialogue for different characters to talk to. If you do, I'm actually not certain whether you do. But I don't know where it came from, aside from just the ability to just give it to anyone and see what they say. Anyways. Alright, what else? I should probably remember to talk to the change god. Honestly, I'd probably like to just be fast. Well, I mean, all these are good, so... But Sif being the fastest one, I do rather appreciate, actually. So I kind of like to stick with that. Double save. Alright. I doubt there's really any reason to drag the tutorial good these days. Menacingly. I actually don't know if I'm certain I've had plantains. I know I've had plantain chips. I know I have not any reason to do this right now. We've got stuff to do. Namely talking to Luke, probably, and also acknowledging your existence, I suppose. Haha! Got you from the other side. All good things must come to an end. What? Why not? Just see. Never mind. Fantastic. The hand. I don't think so. No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm already tired of your company after, like, doing this interaction twice. Okay. No, but you can say useful things, I think. Or at least amusing things, so... I'm not really hurting for things to do right now, so I'm not gonna ask about that. Okay, what? Well, yeah, it's a mutual thing. This is how conversations usually work. I guess. I keep thinking that you spend it if you go to the boulangerie, but you actually don't, because the guy just gives you one for free. Or a pastry for free, which ends up not being a croissant but a pain au chocolat, of course. And by what metric? I'm not just gonna throw away money. And also some people are tactile like that. Or the finger equivalent of an oral fixation is. I say as I just absent-mindedly squeeze a soft thing in my vicinity. opening a secret door if you push on a coin. It's currency. It has value in all the most literal senses. Whatever. Yeah. Just looking at everything I can select except for the right one. Yeah, coin. Yeah, we just talked about it. No. It's gonna come back. I literally can't get rid of it. It'll always be there. I tried to buy a thing with it, and I can't. Both because it's insufficient and because I was given something for free anyways. Is there anything else we want to do here right now? I guess there wasn't really anything that we got out of this loop to start with in Dormont, was there? Not really. Well, in that case... Actually, I'm curious, so... Considering how the buff from the Change God works, I think any buffs that you get last until the next time you loop back to Dormont. I could be wrong. Don't be afraid that that running person just got frozen. I'm just checking how long I was recording for. Missingly. I just feel like taking a look at this thing. Oh, do I remember Yuzabel coming up here? Somehow I had not said no before. This is probably gonna be the same dialogue, but I like to take the opportunity to sit somewhere sometimes in a game. It's nice. But you cannot skip this, interestingly. Alright. Anyways. Excuse me, bird. Thank you. Alright, you know what? Fine. Forbidden fruit. Okay, so that is a way to get up ahead. Why not see? Okay, so you just press the... Oh, it's actually like an open, not filled in square on the bottom of the screen. So strange to see. Still just not used to seeing PlayStation controller button prompts in a game. But yeah. So if I want to have all the doors open, it costs 10, which is actually kind of a lot. It only costs 5 otherwise. But yeah, let's just, as an example, show this off. Probably not a pleasant way to die, but... Okay, but... It was off east, right? Oh, come on, dude. Well, let's do our usual thing. Which one do we want to deal with anyways? Actually, still have our buffs on Yuzabel here. Which I actually didn't think we would, but... It'd probably be better to kill one of these first rather than dealing with them both at the same time. There we go. What's that one do? Interesting, okay. Well, more special abilities, so I won't complain. So it was off to... I believe it was off to the east, the room that we wanted to go to. This one, right? Yep. Ah, they neglect to mention this time that there's only one stool. But you still cannot sit down. Taciturn. I mean, I don't think it's really a word to take offense at. No, I misread the tone of that why don't you. I thought it was why don't you as in accusing Bonnie, but reminded of Steve thinking to himself, I love being around these people and not having to contribute to the conversation. Please don't call me that. The long, arduous journey of domesticating Steve. Alright. And books. Yeah, I'm guessing it says the same thing, yeah. Alright, well there's that. So might as well... I don't think there's anything else to do on this floor right now, really. So we can go save what little stuff we just did. Bleh. Not quite what I was hoping for, but whatever. But yeah, so we can go save the progress we just got, then we can, I guess, warp forwards to the next floor. Not really any reason not to. Unless you really want to try to economize memories, but I don't think we really need to do that right now. Why is it going faster than us? So what we can do this time, let's buff. Then give her another turn. Which one do I want to use? Well, other one would not be useful against anyone here, so... There we go! Not really the most useful way. I'm approaching these right now. There we go. See if you not have the attacks needed. Cool. Right, the save point was up above, wasn't it? There we go. Alright. So, we have a little bit of time to head back north, or north is not really the right way of putting it, but I guess it's also incidentally north. To head back up to... Leave me alone. I have literally no reason to fight you right now. It will just waste my time. Stop it. Thumbs up. Yep, nothing to worry about. There we go. But yeah, so we can see a little bit of what we want to do up here now. I guess we can go back to trying to progress. I don't think there's anything else to worry about right now. Days of bananas. Oh, well. I mean, last time I encountered banana, it was pretty lethal, but... Sure. Alright, up we go. Alright, and... westward we go. Okay, I can fight things or I can do a cutscene. Well, fighting things does eventually actually prove useful, although I can just dodge it anyways. Aha! Now that I've proven I can dodge you, I'll actually fight you anyways. The usual formula here. I have a whole opening strategy now, just for all 4 characters. Now then... Alright, so what we want to do is... Probably should fight these things, for the experience and for the memories and whatnot. But now what we'll do is I'll actually head to that... Well, it doesn't really matter if we go to that door on the right first or not, now I think about it, because Sif should know that there's a key in the office now. Actually, okay, so this one doesn't work quite the same way it did before, because I have a little flexibility in this opening since Mira has both paper and scissors attacks. Oh. I guess if I want to use rock, I have Yzuo attack there, but if I don't, I have Yzuo pass to Mira. Okay. What? Oh, I think you get forced to go into here. So the first time I just went to that room to start with, I think. But I think if you don't go in there, you try to be smart and go off to the door first where Mira will remember, oh hey, we need this key that's in this office. Then what happens is this dialogue triggers, and I think it makes you go up there. It's skippable right now, even though we haven't actually seen this dialogue. And they say the same, like, information and so on stuff. Alright, anyhow. And this is presumably the same dialogue, more or less, but... That's a rock key. Whoop. I was holding the run button, which incidentally didn't really speed up that cutscene at all, but... Did Sif not mention finding the key? Yeah, that's gonna hurt. No. Not. I don't know if it's... I'm not sure why these enemies do such varying amounts of damage sometimes. I don't know if whenever you encounter an enemy they just have really randomized stats, or sometimes that happens. Okay, so let's heal the first time. Sorry, Zip, you're more expendable right now than our healer. Then go back to Mira. Yeah, if I didn't have to heal, I would have done a buff instead, which would have helped, but oh well. Great, thank you. Feels like a waste to give away my turn right now, because everyone else is halfway to their turn already. How often does it lower enemies' defense? I don't remember that happening very often. Those crits aren't worth much, at least not if they resist. Bonnie, you're hitting the wrong thing. I could unfreeze someone. Can't do much damage. I could buff. No, Deal's really valuable right now. Ow. I didn't really need to deal with that anyways, but oh well. You just get to healing. Very nice. I do really appreciate the different characters, instead of just each one having one element. Even though they do have affinities, each character ends up actually having a different set of elements they can use, which means the setup for using whatever set of attacks against a given enemy actually ends up being an interesting thing to think about in the combat. Anyways. We're gonna have to, yeah, we're at the point where you should, as soon as we can, we're just gonna ignore this person. We're at the point where, as soon as we can, we should probably head back and save, but we'll see what we can do down this road first. Oh yeah, we read something about bonding earrings earlier and had no idea what it was talking about. You don't even know who they are, and you're already commenting on what represents them. Okay, don't start writing fan fiction about the person in front of you. Thank you, Bonnie. Anyways, I don't know if I want to deal with you right now. I'll have to deal with one on the way back anyways, most likely. Did they find time to, like, go to theaters while they were doing their stuff? Yeah, apparently. Ezo just think this is gonna be great. I like he's about sharing the confusion while still smiling. And then there's Cool Uncle Sifu who will just lead you astray at every possible opportunity. What place is it? Poteria doesn't come up much in the game, I don't think. Is it based off a particular place? Also, I should acknowledge you probably. Hi. What are they doing? I was about to say, it seems pretty darn popular anyways. I don't know if that really counts for that much. Seems like a pretty long-running serial at this point. Fair enough. Usually if you examine something twice, usually you don't get anything interesting the second time, but it usually at least switches to a very literal description, usually just the part that it starts with, not all the conversation afterwards. Didn't expect to see Odile speak her silence a second time there. It really seeks to actually be complete. It's pretty ambitious. Okay. As you wish. Ah, there you go. I imagine slower but harder hitting or something. Hey, maybe I could use that book, actually. Alright, finally a weapon for Odile. A dense book, a heavy book. Ah, +1 cooldown to all craft skills. I don't think I like that. I like using all the craft all the time with Odile, so... It's not even that huge of an attack boost. It feels like a disproportionate trade-off. I don't know why you'd want those just next to a book in a library, but... Go it safe. Well, you have a great track record of noticing things lately, so surely that's correct. There's nothing there. Oh. Nope, wrong one. Hmm. I mean, it's happened in real life. Depending on where you live, lots of people read it in, say, high school or something. So they give it to the public. It's opposite of disappearing, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, that does have historical value, sure. And it's given willingly, so whatever, I guess. I'm published. I'm over it now. Oh, okay. It was substantially more mundane at the start, but okay. Yeah, that's kind of like existential horror levels of how does that happen? Can we just say... How interesting. Eh. And compare to how in English I feel like this is just an analog to how one tends to use church in English. There's the church, there's a church, and so on. one way of putting it. You can center all your arguments on the one. Mm-hmm. The god of weighing. Getting close. You're almost there. Stop wasting your time in this corner. I can just look through everything. Dumplings. Gyoza. Gyoza's fine. I mean, I've never really encountered any kind of dumpling that I have a strong feeling about. They're perfectly fine. I guess the ones that have, like, lots of juice in them I find kind of annoying just by virtue of how it's kind of hard to tell if they're too hot before you put them in your mouth, and once you put them in your mouth, it's just too late at that point. Your fate is sealed. But aside from that, gyoza's fine. Gyoza doesn't really do that in my experience. I don't think dumplings are really known for being difficult to make. It's not really the idea. There's a lot of talk about food in this game. I'm not really sure that's deliberate or it's just a thing that happened. And also sad children. Paper key. Running from your problems. Great. It's very specific. What does that mean? I am running a lot, but okay. But oftentimes, to get away from enemies for what it's worth, I feel like that's a justified cause for running. Aeronomic. I was thinking aerodynamic. I think they might have been blending the two. Do you? I feel like that's quite the opposite of ergonomic as well. That was an adventure. Okay, how far back did that set us, time-wise? 10 minutes. Past the target. Oh well. Managed to avoid this one both ways. At this point, we're kind of short on time, and we're probably gonna have to fight something anyway, so... Is there a new description for this rock? No. Oh no. It seems kind of arbitrary about what you can and can't skip for some reason. I don't know why that is. Anyways. Let's just get back to the save point and we will be good to go for the next... Actually, what does happen if you go around this way? I just wanted to see if it's the same... Just, yeah, it's the same thing as before, but from the other side. Okay, anyways. As I was saying, so next time we can head on east, since we have the paper key now. I may or may not remember that. I feel like I tend to remember things better than I expect after not playing the game for a week. Cool. So next time, we head off into the east wing to open that door that needs to be opened with the paper key, and we probably pretty soon get through this floor. We'll see. Alright, bye everyone. We'll probably die at some point. be it intentionally or otherwise.